Okay, so are you ready to finish our cube? Okay, so what do you need to do here? First of all, the situation is the following. We have the bottom two layers. We have our yellow cross. All the edges match the centers, as you can see. And all the pieces on the top are placed at the correct corner. This one is correctly oriented, but these three pieces are not correctly oriented. So what do we do in order to finish the cube? It's going to be, again, the righty algorithm that we're going to use. And in this very last step, unlike all the previous steps, we're going to actually work with our cube upside down. So I turn it upside down, and I make sure that on the right corner next to me, close to me, I have a corner which is not correctly oriented, like this one, for example. I don't want to start like this. Okay, so I start with this corner which is not correctly oriented. And here's what I'm going to do with, which at first it's going to look horrible. I'm going to start performing the righty algorithm until the yellow face goes to the bottom. And this, in other words, becomes correctly oriented, at least in terms of the yellow face. Okay. Once this happens, I'm going to rotate just the bottom layer and go to the next corner, which is disturbed. Once I perform this for all those corners at the bottom, you will see that miraculously the cube will be solved. Let's take a look at it. One of the common mistakes here is that people get excited when they see the yellow face on the bottom and they finish and they forget to finish their righty algorithm. They forget the last U prime. Don't make this mistake because it's going to cost a lot. You're going to find yourself with a lot of work to do before you repair the situation. So let's try to do this carefully. So as I said, I have my solved. I have my solved two layers on the top, and I have this unsolved corner on the bottom, and I perform R, U, R prime, U prime. Now you see this came to the top, right? Okay, let's do it once more. R, U, R prime, U prime. This is on the bottom, but the yellow face is not at the bottom. That's what I want to achieve. R, U, R prime, U prime, my righty. Now it's again on the top. And finally, with an R, U, R prime, U prime, it's at the bottom. Okay, you see many things now seem disturbed and you might be a little concerned. Don't be, just be careful. What you want to do now is turn the bottom layer. It doesn't matter really what way you turn it as long as you're consistent, but to keep things simple, I'm going to turn it from the right to the left like this. Till I go to the next corner, which does not have its yellow face down like this. And then I'm doing the same thing here. R, U, R prime, U prime. Okay, still not solved. R, U, R prime, U prime, still not solved. It's right here. R, U, R prime, U prime, still not solved. It's right here. R, U, R prime, U prime. Now this is oriented correctly, right? And finally, I turn this again in the same direction till I reach the last corner, which is not correctly oriented. So I do an R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, R, U, R prime, U prime, and finally an R, U, R prime, U prime. And when all the corners, all the yellow faces of the corner pieces point downward, your cube is really solved. You may have to do your victory lap to just possibly turn the bottom layer, but actually your cube is solved. And I think that you're going to feel very, very happy when you solve your cube for the first time. Besides the little tip of not forgetting to complete your righty algorithm with all 4 moves. I would like to also tell you that as you solve the different corners and you turn it, I chose to turn it this way from the right to the left. Please understand that if when you turn it, you find the corner which is already solved, you just go to the next one. Okay, that's all that you need to know, because when you finish with the Under Armour algorithm in the previous step, you may get actually up to 2 corners to actually be already oriented correctly. So when you apply this algorithm, if you have 1 corner which is correctly oriented, then you completely disregard it and go to the next. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed it, and make sure you practice it. And if you're using the algorithms written down when you solve it, please make sure that you learn them without having to look at them, and practice a lot. It's a very nice little puzzle, and this opens pretty much the door to a lot more if you're willing to actually explore the world of Qubit. Thank you so much for watching.